Hello, everybody. The astrology report. I don't know. The light it's not pretty much good, but let's see if I can bring it up. I'm trying to get two screens together. Sorry for delay of the astrology report for this week, especially this Monday. Today kind of like a little late, but lately the energies has been so powerful, so increasing not only in volume, intensity, but also the frequencies are going up. It's kind of like we are going through a huge revaluation, huge reawakening, huge transformations. Everything it's kind of like huge. It wasn't like a few years back when the things were well, we had just a period and then was okay. Then a period and then is okay. Lately, it's been, really pounding in. Hi, Margaret. Thank you for coming in. And those energy will continue for quite a bit. Okay. As far as I look forward, they will be at least until March. So get used to it. I'm sorry I have to tell you this, but yeah, get used to it. We're going to have a Mars, kind of like is going to park in Gemini, and there's going to be a lot of learning about friendship, but specifically friendship within your own self. That friendship of the truth, to be honest yourself as well. You want honest from your surroundings, from your friends, which is that's what Gemini represents. Gemini represents your friends. But we are going to have a retrograde and Gemini, and that energy is there right now. It leads to that point. After March, April, the things is gonna get better with us. So for right now, stay tuned, stay okay for it. Some of you don't know, but I do a daily gravitational report. I send you the links. That's gonna be your rescue help. If you guys want to watch it, that is entirely up to you. I'm not putting it in your throat or anything. The universe will point you out if you need to or not. But tonight it's gonna happen something very special. Tonight we are having a shift where the Mercury moves into Cancer, and we're having a Mars who is moving into Taurus. I already made a post on the Facebook. Didn't went through the whole cycle for it, but just look at it, the charts for this week, and I want to be sharing them with you. But before I go deeply for those charts, okay, kind of like having a little one-on-one talk about this. Mercury in Cancer, it is about talk in family, and family is important. Okay, it's a cardinal sign of Cancer. A lot of emotions, but be mindful about the talks. Talks can build things, but talks can destroy things. Talks, revaluations can come down to you, and you figure out that maybe someone talked to you about certain things, and now your family is the way it is. There's going to be a lot of uh, success, but could be a lot of failure. It's all depends of your perceptions from within you, your personal chart, and what you got in there in Cancer, and when and where is your Mercury specifically. That can affect your thoughts and understanding. But the beginning of that is going to be a divine aspect with Pluto And that's what is all about, that at the same day, two planets, their personal planets, are shifting in two different zodiac signs, and they are powerful shifts because Mercury is have a divine energies with Pluto. It's all about transformation, and that transformation is about within art. Since Mercury moves into Cancer, is about your family, but Mars is moving to Taurus, and Mars says, "I have to fix my earthly matters. I'm fed up. I'm tired. I grow up. I had enough." Some of you may feel like there is a kind of like a negative energy towards the feminine energies. That is because of Lilith, that it's in Cancer. The shadow side of Lilith that sabotage itself, manipulate itself, and all this kind of like a toxic energies for it. So be mindful about this period. It begins tomorrow. Focus from within yourself, and let me bring you the charts for you. As you see it here, that's what the Mars is going to look at. The dream. That is his dream house. Okay. That's what this is. The dream house. I want my dream house to arrive. Okay. And the family. That is about the talk about within the family. That is about communications within family and having a happy family. That's is going to be the transformations. That's going to lead to a lot of breakdowns and a lot of buildups. But during those shifts with Mercury and Mars, uh, don't stand in the way of the changes. Because if you need to make changes, make them. But be mindful because the angry Mars and Taurus destroys. Okay, he doesn't. Yeah, mm, I won't tell you what that is. That energy there of Mars and Taurus is, yeah, stubbornness, uh, concentration, uh, can lead to a point like, I'm not interested in what you do. I have a dream. I have to go. I have to go catch my dream. You are either with me or against me. There is no midpoint. You're not coming with me. That's fine. It's gonna be a lot of intense energies. Take a look at where is your Mars is within your chart because it's gonna reflect on that energy from with you. Lucky me, my Mars is in Taurus, so I know what that is. So yeah, you point a goal, and until you don't achieve it, you don't find peace, and that's how the Mars of Taurus will be. It is go get after it for it. But combined with Mercury and family, those two, when you put them together from within you, uh, they can build something good. Okay, so since that we are in the news cycle, that could be involved of destroys the old and build the new. Okay, but first, where you destroy it and where you build it from within. Before you build something outside, you build it from within yourself. Your internal warrior, which is Mars, it's gonna take a lead, and Mercury is gonna be the voice about within the family, about the family. Okay, so let me bring you some the charts for you guys, so we can go on over through the week. Okay, oh, there is the charts. Okay, so this is what's going on right now. The current picture, as you see it here, Mercury. It's 29 degrees 4 minutes. That is in Gemini, and tomorrow is going to be crossing into Cancer. We have a Lilith that is in Cancer. That's what we talk about the shadow side also your powerful mind, your powerful yourself. It's the sun is in there. We have the moon there. It's in Virgo, a lot of healing. But what I was talking about was this green line, divine energy that goes towards Pluto. Pluto is going to be affecting us for another pretty much year and a half too. For it with this energy until everything needs to be fixed, and then he's going to move to Aquarius, which is going to say it's time to transform the world into Aquarius. Okay, it is time. All right. So that is going to be the energy of coming in. We are going to see that the moon is going to come in here. She's going to come into a Libra, and we're going to have a first quarter moon towards it. Specifically, when the moon enters right here and Libra, there's going to be this square with the sun. And that squaring, it is about to show you the problem, the situation you need to fix, because your material world, your material affairs, they are within Taurus, they're correlated to the family with Cancer, within the partnership, the relationship with Libra. So as you see here, Mars, it's 29 degrees, 41 minutes, and in Aries, and he is impatient. He's like, I'm tired of this. I growed up, I learned, I gain, I know what it is. I just want to get to work. I want to build. I want to build house. I want to get some hammer and the nails and begin to build. All right. So here's what's happening tomorrow. As I said, Mercury goes at 1 degree in Cancer. He's already there. All right. Mars up here. He's at 0 degrees, but 23 minutes entering in Taurus. That is going to be the divine energy of healing what you need to heal. But Mars, as you see it here, all the red lines that comes in, it squares Pluto. Mars, it's also will oppose the ascendant, but for the ascendant, guys watching the daily report, because during the daily report, the ascendant's moving and it shifts our visions throughout the day. Okay, so Mars is beautiful with Mercury, and he is beautiful with Saturn. Now it's time to fix the karma issues because Saturn, it holds on the karma for it. Hi, Jenny. Thank you for watching. And now the Mars says, like, we need to talk, we need to fix this. Okay, bottoms down, heads down. That's it. I had enough. And be patient. Okay, be patient with this energy because this energy wants to do the right things. If you're in the new cycle, as every new cycle begins, specifically with Jupiter, the new growth, you will be growing something else. You are building something else. And that's what this energy will want. But be mindful because Mars, Uranus, and the North Node who comes in. That's going to be the energy that, like, now it's time to build. And if it is not built, and it's going to be an issue. Okay. So be mindful on Tuesday because that healing here of Mars before the moon enters Libra, it's crucial. It is important the internal warrior from within you that represents Mars to be at peace. Okay, you have unhealed Mars. Oh my God, you can build a house until destroy the house. You can whatever build from within. You can just yeah. So be mindful about that. Those two energies that will coexist at the same time, build and destroy. Okay, but take a look from within because what you're trying to destroy is the one thing that you need to have to upgrade. Okay, if you need to demolish something, you do, but you have to upgrade it afterwards. If you broke something, you have to fix it. It's not like escaping accountabilities. And Mars is going to be like, I don't. It has to be. So on Wednesday, the moon, as I said, is going to be entering Libra. That is that square with the sun here, and that growth right here. You may feel like your partner doesn't support you. No, you don't supporting the partner within your own self. That's where you have to begin. And don't begin with outside, begin from an inside. And the lesson is going to be very well because of during this time, the moon, it's have a trine with Venus that is in Gemini. That Venus is in trine with Saturn. Okay, very good karmic solving issues. Why? Because Saturn is squaring the knots. It's time for building the things and surrounding the things with love. As you see it, has a very beautiful aspects. Okay, doesn't have intense energies. Beautiful trine with the moon, a beautiful trine with Saturn, but also sextile with the MC here. That's going to be at that time with in Leo. It is about become wise. Okay. The moon is going to create also intense communications, and they're all going to be connected with Jupiter. All right. The moon also is going to be opposing Jupiter. It's kind of like, I don't see the growth. Well, you don't see the growth from within you. If you don't inspire yourself, then who has to inspire you? And look deep from within. The inspiration is there, the partnership is there. The question is, are you partnering within your soul? So, on Thursday, the moon moves at 24 degrees at 14 minutes in Libra. Still beautiful trine with Venus, beautiful energy there. It's time for building. Mars is going to be looking at this relationships here, but he's not ready. But he wants to build. He wants to talk about the building. Okay, that opposition about partnership in here is going to be create the issues. But Pluto and Mars right now they're in squaring. It's like not yet, not time, and you're like, when are you gonna change? Don't look others when they're gonna change. Look when you are going to change. All those intense energies are not about to put pressure. It's to point out the things that you need to work from within. So a lot of divine energy towards Neptune. You're gonna see the clarity of the visions from the divine. That could be a dreams. That could be deja vu's, or kind of like a daydreaming or dreams in generally. Maybe you kind of like having a coffee and all of a sudden you escape somewhere and you see things and you're like, wow, what's going on? So these energies are guidance. Use them as your guidance. Use them as the way they're coming in from within you. Friday, the moon is going to be at Scorpio. Divine energy right now from the shadow. Once it's healed for the growth, you will see that the shadow sabotaged your life. You may see the shadow was the situation. For some of you, that can represent, because that is the moon, that can represent a female energy or mother's energy from within you. that you felt like someone sabotaged you, like they manipulate or whatever, because that is a Scorpio. Okay, that is the underworld, the things that unspoken, unseen, but they took effects. And now that shadow works coming out in the surface. And yeah, the truth can maybe make you mad, but you're not focused on this. You recognize it. Don't fight with it, because the moon is going to be opposing Mars, and Mars is going to be like just. I'll tell you, Mars and Taurus is there is no forgiveness there. Let me tell you that. Um, but the moon, it's gonna be in the water sign. The moon is gonna be focused on the family. The moon is gonna have a beautiful trine with the sun and Mercury. It's time for you to release the past, the hurt, the pain, and focus on the new. What you focus, that's what grows. So the sun is going to have a beautiful sextile with Uranus. It's got to be a lot of support from the universe within this. Mercury is sextiling Mars. Now Mercury is going to tell the warrior, okay, well, listen, we need to do this, we need to do that, and this has to be built that way, this has to be built the other way. And Mars stays in patience in there. It's like, I want to work. Don't work. Take the take the time to understand the energies that you are. You just walked into a Taurus and you want to do everything for one day. No, even God hasn't built the earth for one day, and you want to achieve everything for one day. So be patient, understanding the energies from within you and the changes you need to do to build it right this time. Take time, but build it right. Saturday, the moon, it's going to be in 21 degrees in Scorpio, beautiful divine energy towards Venus. Now, the Venus in Gemini is going to be like, let's do this. I'll do this inner work, I will do this shadow work, I will do whatever it takes. But yeah, a lot of intensity, a lot of pressure, and you feel like I can't do that work. You don't have to do all the work for one day, but you have to take that work and do something today and do something else tomorrow and do something after that, or break it that work within hours. And that way it's going to help you with this transformation. The moon, it's going to be a sextile with Pluto. Pluto is a sextile with Neptune, and Neptune is trine with the sun, and the sun is in trine with the moon. Here we go. There is your kite, the kite that makes you fly. But are you going to let it go of the problems that prevent you to fly or not? And that's what this energy is here, that they will be present. Okay. Let me kind of like show you the kite, because yeah. You don't see it, right? But hi, Maria. Here you go. That is your kite. Are you flying it? Are you flying at that kite for you? So, as you see here, Mars continues to talk. Mars is building the dream. Mars is talking with Mercury about building the family. Building the family from within you. And this energy will be so present and so powerful from within yourself. Hi, Diamond. And Sunday, the moon it's gonna be in Sag, and now the divine is talking to the warrior. Hey, what are you doing? Why you are so impatient? Why you are so aggravated? Take it easy with these energies. Build that up. Don't be so, go with the horns. All right. And be mindful about these horns of Mars and Taurus. And until the situations are not from within you, if you have a lot of impatience, if you have a lot of aggravations, stop for a minute. Go out for a walk. Go chill out on the balcony or go someplace by a water or do something about it. But by doing it, the divine's energies from the moon, they're going to talk to you. And when they talk to you, you're going to turn from this impatient warrior to this wise personality from within you. The wise warrior who knows and he wants to win no matter what the cost is, but he wants to win the right way, the proper way. And that's going to be the warrior who walks with God. And that's going to be these divine energies that will calm down that push for it. Uh, um, and as you see here, the moon is have a beautiful trine with Jupiter about the growth. To be patient with yourself, to grow within the right things. Mercury, as you see it, is going to be squaring uh, Jupiter. It's kind of like, I don't want to get into this and so on. But I'm talking about here. This is the Sun and the Lilith kind of like getting together and they're opposing Pluto. This is going to be the feminine shadow side that has not been healed and doesn't want to change, doesn't transform. So that is the report. And now I'm going to take some questions. And I see that Diamond, you already have questions. Is there something going on that it's make me very tired? Yes. What makes you tired? It's a Pluto, and it is about to tell you be patient and transform. Go meditate because I'm about to tell you how you're gonna get yourself better. And you don't listen. You kind of like, but I want. And he's like, no, 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 no. Listen to me. That is a divine voice. I am the hidden God from within. I'm here to help you on the earth. I'm on a retrograde mode. I'm not gonna come in and transform your ego to transform out there. I'm here to transform your soul. And that's what Pluto is. And now Pluto is in sextile with Neptune. It's like giving you the visions from deeply from within you. It's like, it's okay. It's all right. Relax. Things are going to be okay. Things going to be right. And that energy is very calm down. Also, Neptune, it's got trines. It's going to have the trines with Lilith, and that is look the light from within. I just wrote a little poem about Lilith. It's on my Facebook. So, hey, Ray. Good evening. Happy 4th of July, everyone. For those who celebrate for it. Mm, and be mindful about those shifts. Tomorrow morning, you're probably going to wake up and you're going to be in completely different energy and you're going to feel like, bang, it's that fast. Some of you won't be coming in that fast. Some of you already got the glimpses sometime today that this shift is coming. and some of you will get this shift and keep on going. Some of you felt these communications about family because of Mercury that it's going on. It's going to have a lot of power, a lot of things for you. So I'm ready to take like a few questions. If there is no questions, then I will close down this astrology report, guys. By the way, I'm happy to see you guys here. I'm happy to see you. Beautiful energy coming in today from the chat, and I love it. So, uh, Linda, I'm in a bit tired too. Yeah, the tiredness is surrendering. You need to understand that surrendering, it's helping you because the tiredness that comes in most in within the feminine energy is the surrendering of Lilith. That is a surrendering of the toxicity, the surrendering of the manipulations to have a controls over the masculine energy. It is about to surrender for a divine purpose. And uh, some of you may feel like exhausted when you're trying to um, create some kind of actions that will lead you to your own way, and all of a sudden there is no power. Yeah, there is no power. It's time to stop with this thing. It's time for cooperation, not to be your own way when you choose this kind of like energy. And that's coming, it's correlated to Lilith in the family. That is at a time when Lilith, when it's in Cancer, affects the family and it hurts the family. And that's why some of the people they have this like a daily fogginess, like lack of energy of doing the same things over and over, required something to transform. Also, you may feel like a little bit of dizziness for it when you're trying to access certain energies within the shadow with Lilith, and it's like, no, 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 that's the wrong way. That's the wrong situations. And that's what this energy comes in. It calms you down and it says, like, listen, look deep from within you. You bury that light from within that God gives you. Dive deep from within there. Go look again to God and go back and seek this redemption, not only for you, but now for your family. And that's what Lilith is very powerful now. She is kind of like at the center of the attention, but it's a lot of support. If you take a look, yes, exactly. Be in your truth, stay in your truth. Hi, CJ. Thank you for coming in. And Mercury is right now talking within the family. That is a the talk. You need to understand that judgment or somebody judging you, they don't judge you. They point you what you need to correct. If you think someone's judging you, you got an issue with your ego. The wise man takes corrections proper way, but the fool takes it like a judgment. So that's what some of you will feel like. Oh, well, yeah, I recognize this within me. I'll change and I will do my inner work. You do your inner work, you'll get the rewards for you. Mars and Taurus is going to be strong, it's going to be powerful. But since we are talking about this, I will pull one chart for you guys. Just you got to give me a second to see where I put in this chart for you. Okay. Oh, that's a July 29. Well, you get the picture. Let me bring it back. So here are the pictures. You guys already been watching so many astrology reports to know that the red color, it's a lot of challenges here. But we are having the moon with Mercury and Leo. We have a Saturn here in opposite end, and we are having this merge here of Mars, Jupiter, and the North Node 4. So this is on July 29th, and be mindful about this energy. You guys don't see it. Haha. Sorry about that. It's not laughing. Okay, here is. You see all the red colors, right? The moon is in Mercury, and they're in Leo at 20 and 21 degrees, and they're opposing Saturn. That is the karma. Okay, a lot of karmic lessons. I was talking about this situations about people who have things in those four zodiac signs. I'm talking about Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Leo. That is it because of the way that the north nodes are, the karma is. And now the moon and Mercury is going to opposing the karma. And that is a like you kind of like talking very bad about yourself, and you resisting the karma that it is for you. Mars is aggravated of this feminine energy, okay, and it's sabotaging its changes that it needs to be done from within. And so is the universe is angry, and this is gonna be on 20, it's gonna begin like 28th, 29th, and 30th of July. But that it's going to reflect of how you're going to transform now. You transform well now, that will going to be a piece of cake for you. But you don't transform, that energy is going to be kind of like, well, bottoms out. And the truth is going to be the powerful. As Ray said, we talk about the Lilith energy, and that's what the truth will be. So with that, I'm leaving you guys. Just be careful, as I said a while back. Be careful where you have Scorpio Sun, Taurus rising. You opposing Ray within your energies, because they are opposing to each other. If you're rising, it's like somewhere around here, right in the middle of Taurus. That energy is gonna affect in you, your Sun and Scorpio, because that is the past karma, and you can experience saying of you see the new, but the old, the secrets, the hidden parts, they kind of gonna drag you down. And there's gonna be a square store Saturn, which is for you since you're Scorpio. You kind of like see all this, kind of like feel yourself like we are within the internal jail. And also because the moon is gonna be in Leo, that's gonna square your sun, and you might feel like all this talks and everything, anyone that talks to you about this issue is just trying to get you irritated. Basically, like somebody's trying to get you angry, like the emperor wants to make angry Luke Skywalker so he can make him act on the anger. That's how I can explain you really the energy, because it's gonna be intense. So, Linda, 25 days left. Thanks for a heads up from zero Aries sun. Oh, hi, Linda. Thank you. Yeah. Phew, if you have your sun, it's a 0 degrees in Aries. That means you know the beginning and you know the end of the stories, and also means a very esoteric part of depends where your ascendant is, Linda. That you probably have a depends if that's a Cancer ascendant, for example. You could be a very very esoteric person from within you. Uh, for so yeah, but thanks for the heads up. Right, you guys welcome. There's gonna be some more coming in. I'm trying to, but sometimes it's hard for me to be dealing with the energies because I'm still human. You know, it's not like they all affecting me, and sometimes they affect me so much that I can't perform my regular daily routines. And it's like, oh well, it is what it is. You gotta go with the flow. I mean, you can't just tell the people go with the flow. You're not going with the flow. No, you go with the flow, same as everyone else. So that's what the energy says. Um, we have a Virgo 26. Let me see something around here. Virgo 26. Uh, Virgo 26. And 0 degrees. And oh, whoa. Uh, uh, you may be choosing a medical field, but since you're at 0 degrees areas, you're posing your ascendant at Virgo, and could lead to a lot of stubbornness, lack of to change. But you can be a very strict as personality, but also that could lead to a lot of self-sabotage in life, Linda. So look what it is. Okay. Also, I'm trapped in Florida. Canceled flights. Go with the flow. Exactly. you're there for a reason. So we are all in together. Exactly, Maria. And yeah, but look, you know, if you know your chart or if you need help, I'm here. You guys can find me through Facebook, and can help you with if you need some a reading or so. Um, we are going to have Mars kind of like a pretty quick zip in through Taurus, but he's going to stick here for a very long time. He's going to be staying and moving very slow, since there will be no kind of like a gravitational field that wants to make him move forward because they're all moving forward. This is going to be a retrograde. So it's like energy that's going to be like pulling like this, and Mars stays here. Uranus is also going to be a retrograde. So this is going to be pulling this way, and Mars is going to be just staying here. And he also is going to be a retrograde in Gemini. So, yeah. All right, guys. Well, appreciate for coming into the chat, and appreciate it for watching the channel, and thank you so much for coming in. I hope you guys have a great time, and be mindful about those energies. Okay, and looking forward for to see your comments below in the video in the next few days. See how you guys doing. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much, and be love. Ray of light, thanks to you, knowledge and astrology is wonderful. You're welcome. You're welcome, Ray. I will see you tomorrow, guys. Bye bye. Have a good one.